Something that really strikes me about this theme, the transformational power of peace, is what Astra was saying, that at a simple and ultimate level, all there is unconditional peace. That's all there is, and everything is coming and going in that. So all the nature, all the animals, all the planets. And remembering, as Astra said, when we come together like this, in a group, on a day like today, well actually International Peace Day was yesterday, but it's a time of year when millions of people around the world will be contemplating peace. Equinox as well, exactly. And so that has real practical power within it. We join together and we contemplate and, in a way, return to that source together. It has immense power to make real practical transformation. So I do think that that's the way the world is changed. So it's very deep and powerful work, really, that we do whenever we do that, wherever we do it. So I'd like to introduce Emma Owen-Smith from the Green Door, who's going to lead us in our final meditation. Thank you, Emma.
That's all right, Michael. So, hi, welcome, how are you all doing? Lovely to see you all. So I had a guru, an Indian guru, for about 12 years. And when I say I had, it doesn't mean to say that I finished with him, that's that. It's just that it was a natural cycle, finished. And I'm very grateful to that guru because he taught me an awful lot. I used to go to India very regularly. I used to stay in the ashram very regularly, and when I went to the ashram, you might think, and I think probably everyone here who has some, spiritual interest, if you like, may realise, but you often think when you go into a spiritual place, a spiritual centre, and people will be levitating, and people will be, heart open, and it's not to say that wasn't present. But what I would say is going to the ashram in India, which was in a village, a very small, tiny village away from, close to Pune, but not in Pune. And when we went, you would go into the forest, really, and it felt as though we were all being placed in an oven, and over the 3 or 4 weeks, the dial was very slowly turned up. So as a result of that, what you would see, so you would see at the beginning, everyone very, on best behaviour, doing their best, listening to the guru, doing all the things that was asked of them. But then as the time went on, and as because he had a lot of personal power, in the right way, I would say balance, as people got more infected and more drawn in, their shadows and the things that were difficult, the things they wanted to push down, the things that weren't attractive, the things they don't want other people to see, came out. And often they would come out in explosive ways. And the reason I think I say that is because on today, Day of Peace, it strikes me that the way we know peace often is because we know we've stepped into that which is not peace. So when I think about my own house, for instance, you were saying about the different domains, peaceful in your mind, peaceful in your home, peaceful the world. I'm thinking the world, well, that's not great at the minute. And then I'm thinking my home, that's not a very peaceful place. I have 2 young boys, and they've got a lot of hormones, and the language is, shall we say, juicy at times, fruity, and there's a lot of, it's noisy, there's a lot of fight. So, when I go into my house, I'm like, okay. But luckily, I've had some training, and I can, at times, step back. Not always, and I think that's also part of this, isn't it? Being really honest, Sometimes I felt really badly. But anyway, those are the things that were sort of coming up as you were talking, as I was hearing. I was thinking, but yeah, we know peace because we've seen and we've swum in that which is not peace. So, honouring the teacher, honouring my guru today, I just feel drawn. The first thing I'd like us to do, if you don't mind, is just close our eyes. So this isn't the meditation, but it will be soon. So just want you to close your eyes, and he used to say, let's meet at a soul level. So you just close your eyes, find your breath, and that peace, that energy that Astra was talking about, let's start to feel into that. Meeting at a soul level. Not what your name is, not what you say, not what you look like. And then what I'm going to do, please keep your eyes closed, is I'm going to pass around what we have here, which is a talking piece, a talking stick. And I'm just going to ask you, and you don't have to, if you don't like speaking, it's fine. I'm going to pass it round, and I just want you, I'm going to say the word peace again, and I just want you to say the first word that comes into your mind when you reflect on peace, and pass it on to the next person. And if you really feel into your bodies, you can feel that. Right? So now let your eyes close. If they opened up, let them close. And the meditation that I'm going to do is one which is, again, one from my teacher. His name was Yogi Raj Gurunath Siddhanath. He was a Kundalini Kriya Yoga teacher and a very special being. So I'd like you to take your attention, if you will, first of all onto the breath. And be aware of your spine, be aware of your shoulders. So your spine is tall but relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your feet flat on the floor, supporting. And as you inhale, I'd just like you to hear the sound in your inner ear, so quiet. Hear the sound sa, sa. And as you exhale, you hear the sound hum. And some of you will know this. Inhale sa, and exhale hum. Sa as you inhale, and hum as you exhale. Sa, satya, truth. Hum, aham, I am. I am truth. Sa as you inhale, hum as you exhale. Now letting that mantra kind of move back in the mind, so it's still going, a bit like you've got a program running, but rather than that program being I've got to do this, go there and pick up that thing, That program is song, hum, song, hum. And then, allowing that to play in the background, you bring your awareness to the area of the navel. Seat of power. We talked about power earlier. And in this area around the navel, I'd like you to visualize a lotus flower. And that flower, so if you're unfamiliar with the lotus, it looks a bit like the lily. I'm sure most of you know the lotus. And from the mud, the lotus grows, like the human. Feet on the ground, and then the spirit and the soul can flower. So the lotus flower at the area of the navel, and the colour of this is green. This is alchemy, this is an alchemical meditation, bringing the colour of the heart to the navel, the seat of power, the seat of ego, the seat of control. My guru used to say, from beast to man to God. So as you inhale, the green lotus, as you take an in-breath, the green lotus opens. And as you exhale, the green lotus closes. The wind, the gentle breeze of the breath, inhale opens the lotus, and exhale closes the lotus. Gentle, soft. And the mantra of Sa and Hum comes forward and joins. So as you inhale, you hear Sa and the green lotus opens. And as you exhale, you hear Hum and the green lotus closes. Sa and Hum. Sa and Hum. Sa and Hum. You now take your attention, you leave that green lotus and you take your attention to the level of the heart. Level of the heart, Anahata chakra, from Manipura to Anahata. To the heart center, and in this lotus, so again a beautiful lotus at the heart, and this lotus flower is gold, golden colour. And as you inhale, the golden lotus opens and the golden light becomes brighter. And as you exhale, the breeze of the breath closes the lotus, fanning. And again the mantra Sa as you inhale and that beautiful lotus opens, Hum as you exhale and it closes. Sa and Hum. I am truth. I am consciousness. I am peace. And that golden light of the lotus, it's filling the whole body. It's moving out into your aura field. It's lighting you up. what it is to be human, with open hearts. And now, taking your awareness to the point between the eyebrows, Agya Chakra, or the third eye. And here, you can visualize a swan in flight. So the wings spread and the long neck moving forward. And this is very symbolic of the pituitary, the pineal gland. When it's in intersection, this is what you see. And the swan is known as the Hamsa, Sa, Hum. So again, as the swan this time, the swan opens its wings. You inhale, and as you exhale, it closes its wings. And this swan is about to take flights with you, taking you on your flight, the flight of your soul. You inhale and you hear the sound Sa. And you exhale with the sound. And the swan glides. The swan glides up, 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 up. The sky, through the clouds, above this beautiful earth, looking down the mountains and the trees and the seas and the lakes and the woods and the deserts, standing stones. And as your swan flies and you fly, as you merge with that essence, the soul essence, and you fly higher now, higher, 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 until you're into the stars and the galaxy, the nebula. You're flying around the planets. You're soaring. You're free. And you just allow yourself now to enjoy this journey, merging with the swan, merging with I am truth. I am peace. I am love. your swan. Journeying, ecstatic, starts now, the descent, coming back, flying, soaring, back down through the skies. The earth in sight, the colours of the earth, the blues, the greens, that beautiful planet, that mother. The beautiful earth, beautiful earth. And your swan glides until it gently, gently arrives back into your precious vehicle, your precious body. And you hear the song, the hum of the breath, the song, the hum. And as you find yourself coming back into your physical body, maybe by pressing your feet into the ground, pushing your hands into your knees, letting your breath become deeper. Before you open your eyes, just feel that energy around you, within you, without you, above you, below you, around you. That energy is that peace, that love. And just open your eyes, landing. So yeah.
How special is Emma, right? That's incredible. Thank you so much for guiding that. Was that swan coming in, like Astra says, it's bringing that essence, bringing our truth, the I am, into the world, into our relationships. So please do support Green Door Centre, support everything that's happening here. It's, you know, very in line with the greatest and deepest teachings. This land is special, this place is special, the people that resonate with it are special. And yeah, so please support them and support us at the Hamblin Vision. We see this is all one thing really, you know, it's a relatedness, right? We resonate with each other.